What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you with a speed duel deck profile. Today we're talking about Gravekeepers, probably one of the best and most consistent speed duel decks in the game right now. This deck is relatively cheap, it's really good, and it's a deck that I think won 2 speed duel events so far as the World Championship nationals. 2 nationals, I think it was Peru, I believe, a variant in Peru. Oh, no, I'm sorry, a variant in London, and Germany won with this exact speed duel deck build. I think there's like a card or 2 difference, but other than that, it's pretty much the same kind of build and mentality. Now, the main thing with Gravekeepers you have to realize is this guy right here, Gravekeepers Oracle. He says you contribute 3 monsters or 1 Gravekeeper monster to tribute summon, but not set this card. When this card tribute summon, you can activate any of these effects and resolve in sequence up to the number of Gravekeeper monsters tributed for its summon. The first one says it gains attack equal to all the levels, times 100. The second one is destroy or set monsters your opponent controls. And the third one is all monsters your opponent controls currently loses 2,000 attack and defense. So you run 2 of these, and the reason why is because you have other ways to search it out. And besides the other ways to search it out, you also run 3 Gravekeepers ambushes. So this is basically your monster setup. You run Recruiter to search either for Ambusher or Oracle. You can run Ambusher because it's a 1700 body, and then you run Oracle. This is basically the whole bread and butter of Gravekeepers, and like I said, this deck runs only 9 monsters, but is insanely consistent, and you'd be surprised how easily this deck can just overcome almost any deck in the meta currently. For a skill card, we run It's My Lucky Day. When you activate an effect that will make you roll a dice or flip a coin, you pay 1,000 life points to decide the result of 1 die or coin. The skill going to use once per duel. And the reason why is because you run 2 Dice Foon. So you're going to run 2 of these cards basically with It's My Lucky Day. You're going to clear your back row, you're going to bring out Gravekeepers Oracle, and you're going to try to smack him as much damage as possible. Dice Foon is roll a dice, 2, 3, 4, destroy 1 spell trap, 5, destroy 2 spells or traps, and 1 or 6, you're going to take 1,000 damage. So you're going to use that with this effect, you're going to pay 1,000 instead of taking 1,000 damage, and then you're going to pop 2 of the back row, go in and try to end the duel. And of course, with any deck that's currently tier 1, you're going to run Winslow Atakwa. It's almost a staple at this point. The card price point in TCG play is currently roughly around $4. And as we move forward in the game, as we see no reprints of Winslow Atakwa, this card price will most likely rise. This is from a starter deck, which is pretty crazy. Speaking of rise, we have Rite of Spirit, another card that's used basically a call to haunted for Gravekeepers. Target 1 Gravekeeper monster in your graveyard. Spell summon that target. This card's activation and effects are unaffected by Necro Valley. The deck doesn't even run Necro Valley, believe it or not. You use this to bring out any of your Gravekeeper monsters. Bring back a Recruiter, sack a Recruiter for Oracle. You know, stuff like that. That's what you really care about it for this card for. Also, if you did it that way, your Recruiter could let you search out another Gravekeeper monster, so you'll be able to get Oracle, and then you'll be able to search out something like an Ambusher just to help push for damage. Another cool card this deck runs is Forceful Checkpoint. When your opponent's monster gets attack, look at your opponent's hand. If there is a monster negate the attack, then discard 1 monster from the hand. Your choice. The cool thing about this card is, and you can really change how many you want to run, but the cool thing about Forceful Checkpoint is almost every deck is going to have monsters in hand. When you're playing with against Relinquish, that holds Spear Karibo. When you're playing against any kind of Blue Eyes variant that try and swing at you and get rid of the last common pieces, so once you clear that Blue Eyes board, it's game. Whatever you're trying to do, Forceful Checkpoint is really good at helping you facilitate that. And the last 3 cards is Kunai with Chain. This deck, and I think it's Amazon's the only deck that really can run this card relatively easily in the current meta right now. The top card says activate one or both of these effects simultaneously. When your opponent's monster comes to attack, target attacking monster, change it to defense position. Its other effect says target 1 face-up monster you control, equivalent to that card, and it gains a 500 attack. So another thing that also works with Gravekeepers Oracle, helps you get over, once again, Blue Eyes, which is probably the biggest beatstick tier 1 deck in the game right now. Moving forward, guys, to go into the side deck, we have 2 Possessed Dark Souls. Mostly uses against Relinquish. You contribute this card, take control of all level 3 or lower monsters your opponent currently controls. Once again, really good against Relinquish. We have 2 Time Wizards, which works with It's My Lucky Day to help clear boards in case you play against any Blue Eye variants, or even consider this against the Mirror Match. And then we have 2 Ready for Intercepting. This card arguably can be even fit into the deck if you have the opportunity to do it. Target 1 Warrior or Spellcaster monster in the field, change that to face down defense position, allowing you to save your life points, not taking a lot of damage. And once again, if it's something like a Gravekeeper Recruiter, it's going to allow you to help set up for getting your Oracle out next turn. You're going to have your Rise of Spirit set. You're going to activate Rise of Spirit, bring back that Recruiter, sack it for the Oracle, and just help promote in that game as fast as possible. Once again, guys, this is a deck. It's really consistent, and I highly advise you guys, if you have like 20 bucks lying around, you could build this exact Speed Duel deck. It's more like it's like $2. Majority of these cards, besides the Winslow Otakwa, is less than $1. Winslow's about 4s, and for the most part, you have a meta deck that is probably the best deck right now for Speed Duels. It's really fun. I highly advise you guys to come check it out. If you have any questions, comments, type them down below. Let me know what Speed Duel deck you're looking to pick up. I know some people are kind of hesitant right now, but it's really cheap and really fun to get involved in right now, and I definitely recommend it. Anyway, Paisanos, it's your boy V, and you guys, Paisanos have a great day.